and welcome to Chit Chat with Charan. Today is a very interesting evening because for a change, we've decided to get someone who's just like you and me, a common man. And let's see what the common man has to take on a not so common subject. Welcome to the chat, so Sudhir. Please have a seat. See, it's very nice having you. You being a busy businessman, it's been difficult finding time at this time of the year for you.
Yeah, but at the moment the year ending is over, so it's a bit relaxed time.
Sudhir, it's a very interesting phenomenon in life when we become parents. And today for you, it's a very important day as a new session for your daughter starts off, I'm told, which you're moving into class 10. And it's an important phenomenon in life because from what we are and when we see the next generation grow, it transcends. Tell me something, Sudhir. How long have you been parents?
16 years.
16 years. Do you remember your childhood days, Sudhir?
Definitely. I always had a great childhood. I always remember it.
Some important anecdotes about your own childhood.
Very naughty. To be putting it straight, never left an opportunity to vanquish anyone who came across me. Always saw to it that one up, trying to be one up. That's it.
So you were a Chota Bheem.
I was a bit Chota Mota Bheem also. You can say that. That's it. I've really enjoyed my childhood, and I can put it in, if you remember that Subhadra Kumari Chauhan's poem, बार बार आती है मुझको मधुर याद बचपन तेरी, गया ले गया तू जीवन की सबसे मस्त खुशी मेरी.
Very interesting.
So that's it.
You grew up in a joint family situation, Sudhir?
Yeah.
You were in a boys' gang. You had more boys at your age, or were they very crowded in your residence?
Yeah, I studied in St. James all throughout, so wasn't with boys there. But then 11, 12 I shifted to AGs. That was a quiet school.
So those were interesting years.
Definitely.
But now you have two daughters.
Yeah.
Right? So from a boy who grew up in a joint family to bringing up daughters in a nuclear family, what is the transition?
Naveen, this is something, which haunts me at times too. Because we never had sisters also. And now that when I have got teenage daughters, the younger one is in class 6, she's also growing up. So this is a period where many ifs and buts I see in life. Many ifs and buts. So some of them are so haunting that I actually I'm not able to take decisions. That what sort of leverage should I give them, what should not. And that is the time when certain days of as a boy, as a child, as a growing boy, comes to my mind. And if I look back at them, they do hit me hard. But then, I think so they'll take the time and grow.
So then if I had to ask you, what is the very important difference that you see from your childhood days when you were about the same age, somewhere in the teens, to what you see in your teenage daughters now? What's that one very important difference?
See, let me put it one thing about entertainment. The type of entertainment which we had in a joint family was, say, playing a game of Ludo. And now, playing it with the grandmother. I remember, if you put it, you have those 4 strikers and you have to wait for that 6 for it to come out. Now, how much patience, I remember if the 6 never used to come and there was an angry look on my face, my grandmother used to say, don't worry, it will come, it will come. So the patience you could learn. You could play snakes and ladders. You're about to win, you come down. It showed you in life there are ups and downs. But look at today's children. They hardly think of Ludos. They think of iBox. They think of racing cars. So fast, so speed. And that is one thing which I feel that at least we as parents should spend time with the children, make them play those small games which always carried a message. I don't say that they should not be gadget savvy, but they should be equally, with the certain values of life which are taught in small games. That's what
you're saying to me, if I gather correctly, is that 3G in your house is very important. 3 generations.
Definitely. Definitely, because it is the grandmother, it is the mother, and it is the daughter all together. If each and every one, the role they play in life, if they are brought together at the same platform, I'm sure they're going to lead you much better as a human being. I feel that is very important.
So on the one hand, the family 3G is what you're suggesting should always exist. But a technology 3G at this age is a question mark for you too.
I have friends who tell me, your daughter is in class 10, you haven't given them a mobile. I said, no, I haven't given them. Why haven't you given them? Because I hear complaints from 10 different parents who have given them mobiles and say, yeah, we don't understand what messages she is transmitting. Who do you blame then? I would personally blame the parent. Give it, but you have to monitor it. And then you never know when the reins are out of your hand.
So what is the kind of spend that your kind of children, your children or their peer group do now from what maybe you and me used to do at their age?
You cannot compare it. You just cannot compare it. Everything is attached with a brand. Everything is attached with a brand. Even a 6-year-old small child, my nephew, I can't use this card. I said, why? This is not linear. I said, so what? No, my friend's coming in Honda City. So see, that is something which I would say is got to do more with socio-economy. You just cannot generalize that. In our days, even spending at a canteen was a big party.
But Sudhir, aren't we as parents responsible for driving this? We want our children to go to a Martinia and a Heritage and schools which are of that standard in the city. So why do we blame them?
We don't blame them. It is I never blame the child. It is the rat race in which we parents are. It is the rat race. We always want one up. Okay, my friend X is got his son in Lamar's. So why not in Heritage? So this is there. We have to be blamed. You just cannot leave it on the children.
So it's actually the parents who are the banyan trees which are creating more trouble for the city.
Parents are in a mode to vanquish their egos, and in that way they are destroying their children.
Great! It was great having you on the show, Sudhir.
Thank you, Ravi.
I'm sure that you will be a great parent and your daughters will make you proud in times to come.
Hope so. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a common parent today in the common scenario. We'll come back to you next week, getting you some more common men with not so common thoughts. Thank you. Have a great night.